And women notice that shit.
At home.
They notice that. They notice. They'll notice.
Well,
at the store.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What?
Now we live. I can't talk.
You the one that told me to press the button.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, yeah. Let's get it started because we'll keep on talking. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome to another episode of Cigars and Whiskey, the podcast that discusses love, relationships, sex, and dating from a male's perspective. I'm your guy, Ron Coe, and I'm joined by my guys. White Star GB
was shaking.
We also have super producer Corey Cool in the building, Cool University.
What up, though?
And we have a guest in the house tonight. Guest, friend of the show, former member of the show, our guy, KB, Cash, whatever you want to call him, our real estate guy, the guru. KB, what's going on, bro?
Yo, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
I miss that, man.
Yeah,
man.
Shout out to everyone tuned in on YouTube, on Facebook. Please remember to share so we can get more people to tap into the conversation. We have a great show for you guys tonight. Tonight we are drinking Old Fitzgerald, aged 7-year straight bourbon. All right, it's 100
So
proof.
we just drank this.
Yeah, we do like probably not even like a month or so.
Yo, my short-term memory ain't shit.
Trashed.
Yo, I don't know what I can't read. Yo, first of all, I've always been bad with names.
Mhm.
Names is terrible. But like, yo, I legit saw this in the store and was like, oh, we never did this before. You know what I mean?
You just got it not too long ago, and I was like, yo, that's a nice looking bottle.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm a wild nigga, yo. I'm wild. Yo, but the crazy thing about it is that lately I've been trying to remember early memories. I've been trying to like, have you ever like, well, I don't know. Maybe it's something I just do.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I'm like by myself, like instead of like meditating or anything crazy, I try to reach back for like earliest memories from like when I was a kid, like 4, 3, and I kind of like bank
How can
them.
you force that though?
You can just kind of like remember. I don't know.
I just
If it's
feel like you gotta
if you're
let that happen.
No.
I
If
think
you
you can,
try
though.
to remember,
Yeah.
if you have a memory that you already have when you was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
if you keep thinking about it, other things will unlock. And then
Gotcha.
you speak to your parents about it, and then they kind of validate it, and then they add to it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it was like, I try to do that a lot. I've been trying to do that a lot.
Why?
To just try to hold on to things so I could tell the story of my upbringing
Okay.
later. You know what I mean? I don't want to forget my life, honestly. You know what I mean?
You must smoke a lot of weed, sir.
Really? Why? That's like a
I think that's a remnant of smoking weed. You forget your life.
Really?
Don't you have like short term? So like, well, I know it's short term memory loss, definitely with smoking weed.
All right.
But I don't know about long term. But it's definitely some type of memory loss.
No, but
that
I'm
you
talking
have.
about like I could remember things before my brother was born, and he's 3 years younger than me, so I could remember. I have memories from 3 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
Right.
I really don't.
So you should try to, just try to work your way back.
No.
Think about like kindergarten and work your way back. So you just want to forget your life?
That was a tough time.
That's
I
what
want to leave it out.
Oh, okay, all right.
Look. I want to block some of that.
I'm like actively trying to like dig back.
That's
I
when
want
you
to
know
know
you
how
had
far.
you had a pristine childhood when you
my
want to
God.
be like, I just want
I
to
wanna
think
remember
about
everything.
everything that happened back then.
It must have been a good time though.
Oh,
It had to be a great time. If you're
great.
trying to
The good,
remember
the
it,
bad, the smells. You know what I mean? It was amazing. I could remember some smells. I could remember some like music is easy.
Mm.
Like you could hear songs.
Mm.
Like you listen to the 80 station. That's your time machine.
Yeah.
Like I could listen to
Sure. And
Michael Jackson off the wall or Michael
what's
Jackson.
the 80s station?
I
You be riding around listening to the 80s station?
I told him.
that's what I listen.
What is this?
Mainly, my shit stays on 101.1 over here in New York. It's CBS FM, which is like it's 80s.
CD 101.5.
It's 80s pop music. 80s pop music, right? But those are the songs that unlock the thoughts in my head. You know what I mean?
All right.
The music will unlock it for me.
Right.
Like I'm not sitting there thinking like, I want to remember when I was 5 years old.
Mhm.
It's like I'll hear something or I'll see something, and I'll be like, "Yo, I remember when I was mad young." And it went out. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I'll think about something that way.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I forgot.
That was my week.
No. Either way, I wasn't going to you anyway. All right. Normally I would go to UGB, but we got a guest in the house tonight. KB, how have you been, man? How you been?
Marvelous, man. I've been good. I've been good. Business is stepping up. Working with a lot of good organizations right now. Concerned Fathers Association, 100 Black Men, Long Island Association of African American Chamber of Commerce. Matter of fact, Long Island African American Chamber of Commerce. I always get that messed up. But yeah, just speaking to a lot of different people.
Can I ask a question, please?
Seminars. I hate saying seminars. When you say seminars, it always sounds so boring.
Sound like Forex.
Yeah, it's terrible. But yeah.
But it's like these organizations.
Mhm.
Do you feel like do they add any value to you, or do you feel like, all right, I want to be a part of something, or like what's the reasoning for?
My biggest thing is I really feel like I have a lot to give as far as information, effort, ups and downs, things that I've been through. And I really feel like you need genuine people in good positions to help people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a part of my church. I help out with them any way I could help until I can't help anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if I'm an able-bodied person and I'm able to do certain things and get around and speak to people, and anything that I have, I can give back to someone that's younger than me, I'm always going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the biggest thing, because I wish I had it when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure out so much just in business I had to figure out. I'm still learning every day. I'm first generation business owner. You know what I'm saying? Like, my parents went to school, got jobs, and that was their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, my grandfather had a business, but he had like a painting business that wasn't really successful. And I don't really know if he was just hustling. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't like an established business. You know what I'm saying? No one taught me anything. So if I was younger, I wish that I had someone that would just give me like a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, do this to get your LLC. You don't got to pay for it. Go do your DBA, get your EIN. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had someone that could give me like those little small things, because when you're getting into business, it seems like everything's out of reach. Everything is so big. It's like responsibility after responsibility. But when you break it down to the simplest kind of term of just trading your ideas or trading whatever you're selling for money, you make it simple. You know what I'm saying? And if I had somebody that could have just made that idea simple for me.
I think just to add on to what you're saying, is that like a lot of the times our friend group is our comfort zone. And that just because we cool and we friends doesn't mean you know what to do to tell me about business. You know what I mean? You kind of got to go out and you got to fuck with people that you probably don't know. And you might feel like they're not going to give you game or whatever. But a lot of the times,
I hope that they don't snake you neither.
But even if you're just going out to get information about how to go about doing business or being around business people, and we just try to figure shit out amongst the people that we're around, our family and our friends. But if nobody's started a business or actively in business, they a lot of times they don't know what to tell you. They can give you some ideas, but they don't know what to do.
Yeah, a lot of times you fumbling around the dark. And my thing is, I understand the more people that I meet, and the more relationships that I make, I could figure out what's real and what's fake. You understand what I'm saying? Because you'll have people that have been doing business for 30, 40 years. They ain't been doing it right. You have some people that have been doing business for 5 years, two years. You know what I'm saying? And they know it. They got it. They down packed. You know what I'm saying?
So you're basically making yourself available to be a mentor.
Yeah, making myself available to be a mentor, but there's selfish reasons also.
Oh,
and the selfish reasons are no, definitely. And I keep it a buck with anybody. Anybody I meet, anybody I meet and I have conversations with as far as why I do what I do, it's definitely mentorship. It's definitely speaking to people and giving back what I wasn't given when I was starting out. But it's also you learning as you're going through things. Because you'll be surprised what some of these mentors will teach you. I mean, mentees will teach you.
Right.
Like like real talk, you could be talking to somebody that you're trying to teach, and then whatever. You could be talking to somebody that you're trying to teach, and then somehow that person is teaching you something just about life in general.
They're putting you on to life. They're putting you on to how younger people think. Social media,
you know
what I mean.
All that little stuff.
They're letting you know, like, yo, TikTok is where it's at. OG, you know what I mean. They call you OG?
Nah, they call me Unc though. I get unked out. I'm Unc wherever I go. Unc. I'm like, damn, I'm not that old. Am I? Like, seriously?
Well, being in this position, are you optimistic about the future of Black, like entrepreneurship?
Yeah, I'm very optimistic about it. I think the biggest thing is really just community. Like, people have to remember how important it is to just have community. And I think we got so far away from like what it is to have community that people like think about it. In 60s, 70s, 80s, we had actual figureheads that we could look to and say, like, that's the leader of our community.
Right.
We don't got that anymore.
Right.
Now we're looking just solely at rappers and entertainers. You understand what I'm saying?
That part. We have a little technical difficulties. Should we keep going or? All right, come on, come by us.
We're gonna do this thing in motion, guys. Hang out with us for a little bit.
Yeah, mentorship is important.
Peace,
Me
Sean,
coming from the
Sean is. What's up, Sean?
Peace, Sean.
He said you old. Sean said you old. Sean said you old, bro. All right, so let's do this on the fly.
Yeah.
Hang out with us. I could actually probably just go blank.
Yeah, go blank.
All right. I think Sean is the one watching. Hold on, Sean. Don't go anywhere.
Sean, we'll be back in a second. Give us 5 minutes. Right.
You're right. My darts game. I got melanin. Melanin. Is that the word? Melanin?
No, you can't even say it right.
Melanin? Was it
trying to play me say the wrong shit?
They got more N's or L's? What they got more?
Melanin.
Melanin.
All right. Yo.
I got
Sam, this one is out.
What? One of them is out?
Yeah.
Just a sense of self-awareness. Please don't bang the table.
Don't bang the table.
All I hear is bang, bang,
that's
bang,
good.
bang.
But now I can't. Man, I'm gonna have to sit like this.
Not cozy? Oh, yeah.
You know what?
It's a dub. It's a dub.
Move it. Okay.
God is all I fear. Money.
Infamous minded. You've been blinded. Oh, we're live.
We are.
Oh shit.
Good thing you didn't
My
say
bad.
nothing stupid.
Wow. You gotta let us know we got hot mics.
It's right on you.
3 and 2 and 1. You've been on for 5 minutes, sir.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's we got a guest in the house tonight. KB, how you been, man?
Very good. Very good. Very well. Blessed. Everything's good and gravy. Love it.
Okay. All right. Good to hear. Good to hear. White Star GB.
Yo,
How you been, man?
I've been good, man. Everything's good. No complaints. Like, it's easy. Everything's good over here, man. I'm, just getting back in swing of things. Top of the year. Remotivating myself. Like, yeah, has it been hard remotivating?
I always have, like, I don't know if I told y'all this before, but between Thanksgiving to New Year's,
Yeah.
I shut all shit down.
Yes.
Like I don't go out looking for new business.
Right.
I start to think about the next year.
Isn't that based on your line of business though?
Family. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if I was a doctor, I couldn't shut down business. It'd be like, damn.
Well, no, you wouldn't shut down, but you would take less. Everybody, I think, generally slows down.
If you can,
right?
Like I think if you can, you should.
Right.
I think that's family time. That's rejuvenation time. That's
so now in my in these years where I'm more established and I could really like take off completely. It's been harder remotivate myself or really like, getting everything rev back up.
Getting back into the gym.
Exactly. Well, just work even.
Okay.
Like, you can find yourself resting more and everything like that. And maybe that's a good thing, but
yeah,
I can't call it. I don't know.
No.
But yeah.
It's hard to get out that slumber though.
Yeah.
Corey Cool.
What up, though?
How you been?
I've been good, man. Knocking shit over here, but I'm good.
Move. Let me see if the phone. Move your phone. See if,
One of those wires.
yeah, it's one of these wires.
I've been all right, man. Thinking of a master plan, but ain't nothing but sweat inside my hand. I think it's you. It is you.
No, that's it.
You're the problem. Ooh, you want my mic wire? I'm gonna give you my mic wire. Pause.
What?
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Low buzz, still good.
Yeah. But this thing is riddled, huh? Today's riddled, huh?
Yeah, man.
One of them days.
Riddled.
KB, you brought some juju here. Something.
Yes. Juju Simpson, he's a good receiver. That was.
All right, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. All right. You know what? Let's just jump right into the show. We got to jump right into the show.
I think
Schuster. My bad.
I don't know if you guys can hear what I hear, but I hear like a buzzing sound.
Yeah. It
And-
might only be going to do what we're hearing, though, not what they're hearing.
Yeah.
You got to work through it.
Well, cool. I mean, KB,
What's up?
you're the housing expert. We're here to talk to you about the state of real estate in 2026, man, and what we could look forward to, what we should be looking out for, and all those things. We're gonna have a couple of clips that we're gonna discuss certain things. It feels like the administration is really Trump is really trying or seemingly trying to put forth things to like help, stimulate the housing market. One thing that I saw was that he was gonna let people borrow money from their 401k without any penalty.
Right?
To buy some homes.
Yeah.
Then the other thing that I saw was that he was going to put restrictions on private home buyers, like companies buying up a whole lot of real estate.
Yeah.
Right. So they say the number one problem in real estate in the United States in inventory. When you have these big companies buying up like real estate, isn't that the number one problem? Right there.
It's not the number one problem, but it definitely is heavily weighted in less huge markets. Like a lot of those areas, like they don't really do that in New York, right? Like they do that a lot in Georgia, the Carolinas, Florida, but it's not really that big of a
It's
deal.
big time in Georgia. I remember when
it
my
doesn't
daughter,
go down in New York like that.
Not
though.
really.
No, I remember my
not
daughter
really.
lived in Georgia, and she in Atlanta, and she rented a house from Blackstone, and she was like, "Dad, when you drive into my neighborhood, take a look at every red door that you see."
Yeah, that's how they distinguish them.
Yeah,
They
so
change
every
the
red
door colors.
Yeah, so the red door, and when I'm driving in, you know what I mean, I rented a car from the airport, and I'm driving in, and I'm looking around, and I can see all the red doors coming in, and it's just like it's crazy.
They vacant or people live there?
People live there. Like there's cars in the driveways. People live in these houses, but they don't own these houses. So it's like she was able to, out of college, live in a house.
I thought like Atlanta's
rooms.
like black metropolis. Everybody don't own their house and
Not
got
even
mad money
close.
and all that shit.
Not even close. They live in houses, but they don't own them at all. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing.
So she was able to live in a house, driveway, 2-car garage, mad rooms and everything like that. And there's a good and a bad part of it. You know what I mean? Like you're able to live, somewhere for a decent amount of money, but they're buying up all the houses.
Yeah, it's trash.
Right.
It's good.
It is trash.
Good for them.
Right.
But it's trash for the overwhelming amount of people that are looking to purchase their first home.
Gotcha.
And it's not like they're purchasing. So what it used to be back in the day was they would have a conglomerate or a group that would purchase multifamily units, buildings. And that's what they were usually into, commercial buildings. We're going to purchase commercial buildings. Then COVID happened. Everybody was staying home. They got hit from the commercial end of people not really having to go to work. So they shifted. And they said, yo, listen, we're going to start to do all or mostly just single family residents. Let's take our money and shift it. And people are starting to go back to work now, but they didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Their thought was, yo, COVID is hurting commercial business. COVID is hurting commercial business. So we're going to try our best to try and shift and make money elsewhere. And that money elsewhere was buying as many single family residences as possible. Now, here's the game. When they first started purchasing single family residences, they would purchase very inexpensive properties over and over again.
Starter homes.
Starter homes, but anything that was blighted, had any issues, if everything on the block was $275, they were trying to purchase that house.
Well, okay, when you're saying
$125.
blighted issues, we talking about foreclosed houses or people that are
usually a foreclosure need some help.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so they will buy the pre-foreclosure.
That's another thing that I'm hearing, that there's no starter houses anymore.
Well, it's very hard to find a starter house, but this is one.
What is a starter house anymore? What is a starter house?
Well, let me get into what their game was first. Their game was, and I'm going to get into why there aren't any more starter homes in either.
Okay.
So their game first was if most houses on the block that were not blighted with 275, they would try and buy it for 150, whatever, 125, 100, as low as they could possibly get it. They would buy these houses over and over and over again until they gained market share. Once they gained market share, now they're not fighting against each other or they're not fighting against themselves. Now, we're going to do 25, 30% over asking. Oh, I know I can get this house for a cheap price. I'm going to buy it for everything that's around my house. Right? So now everything is around 330. I'm buying all these houses that aren't worth 330
or 350 to inflate the market.
To inflate the market. But to inflate the market, now they inflate their own portfolio.
Of course.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now everything that they have is worth, an inflated amount.
They're playing Monopoly in real life.
So now what does that do with the market? That shows people, damn, well, I can't afford nothing, but they still can. So they're going to still keep on over asking. Now they built their portfolio up to now everything is $400,000. That was just $250,000 when they were first buying it, and now the market is crazy. And what's more important for them is we got all the equity. You understand what I'm saying? Now my rental prices are paying.
But it's like they created their own equity in a sense.
Yeah, of course. The game that they played was very smart.
Game, man.
The game that they played is very, very smart.
Well, they put the money up. They had the money to play the game.
But most people wouldn't do it like that.
You got to know money to do shit like that.
Yes.
No, of course.
Yes, because most people wouldn't. They would keep on just buying cheap.
Yes, yeah.
They said, they actually looked at their market share and said, we can't fight against each other. We can't fight against our own business model. Now what we're going to do is let's inflate our business model. And now that's actually where it went to where you can't afford anything because they just inflated the median price of a single family residence.
But they still have to get people in these houses. Yeah, they were spending money.
Rent. Yeah.
You still have to get money in.
For sure.
So it's like, how do you make people that grew up in homes become renters and be comfortable with being renters? I feel like this generation under us is just very comfortable being renters. Listen, I'm being hard. We're going to talk about the medium home age. I think this is probably the best time to get into it because
40.
Wait a minute. Okay, keep going. Keep talking. We don't got to get into the clip just yet.
All right.
Okay.
No. What were you saying, GB?
No, what I'm saying, like, all right.
How you get them used to being renters?
Yeah.
Versus, want to be homeowners.
Honestly, I think that now the younger generation isn't really thinking too much about the benefits of being a homeowner.
I agree.
I think that they want some fly shit.
Can you give us the benefits? What's the benefits of it at this point?
I mean, the biggest benefit is equity. I'll always preach that until my last breath. Is equity.
All right,
You're getting into this for equity.
All right, but if let's just say, for instance, if I got to buy at the top of the market already,
don't
what's the how do you not buy at the top of the market? Or maybe the market is the market, but the people have their own personal market, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of what they can afford,
mm-hmm.
right? So if I can only afford $400,000, but top of the market is 600, but if I get a deal, it's 500.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't afford 500, right? So
mm-hmm.
what do I do? You know what I mean? It's like
got to switch markets. You have to go where you can afford, even if you don't have to live there, right? So let's start it like that.
That's crazy.
Well, it's not crazy. It's not crazy.
No.
Because I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Like yo, bro, my YouTube feed. You crack on me about my YouTube feed, right? And like it'd be mad videos of people that live in vans. They live nomadic lifestyles.
How does your bed feel, sir?
Like a bum tube, yo. Nigga be watching homeless YouTube. Like, hold on a second. How to charge this? It's 7-Eleven. They rock like the bum tube, yo.
Yo, I think you called it bum soup.
Now, okay, but now I get why people are pushing back, and it's like, yo, you see people building homeless villages. Stop laughing, bro.
We're not doing that.
No.
But look, this is where it's going.
This
I want to hear where he's going.
right now, yo.
I want to see where he's going with
Yeah,
this.
please.
No, I'm saying it's like people, they're like you said, this generation of people is like, yo, I don't have to own a crib. Like, what are the benefits if I'm not really all right? If I could only afford 400, and if I stretch myself, I can afford 500. Now, if I get equity, I got to pull that out, and that brings me up to 700. Still, I can't afford it. So I'm taking equity that I can't afford. I couldn't afford it from the beginning. So what are the benefits of me buying a crib?
The benefits are always going to be equity, but it's how you acquire your equity. So what I would say is, if you can't afford a house, if you really want to be on Long Island, right? You like, yo, I want to be on Long Island. There's no way I can't live on Long Island. So then take a strategic route to get to Long Island. You don't have to leave, rent, get something. Hold on. Let me show you what I would do. Let me tell you what I would do.
I'm gonna no. You're here, right? And the people that we have, our viewers, we need a plan that's actionable. Don't just don't say no. Just don't say no generic shit.
No,
give somebody a step-by-step way to do it.
Actual what I and this is what I like I said, this is what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
If I was trying to be a first-time home buyer, what I would do if I had, let's say, I could save up $20,000. $20,000 is not enough to own on Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
But you could purchase a house in Pennsylvania, not live there, but purchase it, rent there, take the equity out. Maybe it's 50,000, 75,000, whatever have you. Now you have someone else paying for your equity. So let's put it together really quick.
So I gotta go from trying to be a homeowner to being a landlord.
You have to. Now this is you. If you want to live in this space, you cannot have the regular mind state of someone that's just trying to purchase to live in this place. Either you're gonna leave. So here's the thing: either you're going to leave, or you're going to stay and figure it out.
Right.
A lot of people do the first; they leave.
They
don't stay and figure
it out.
All
right. This is what I'm gonna say, and I'm saying this based on you being a real estate professional, and you're gonna have to probably. It's a great thing that you can give actionable plans on obstacles on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me as I want to buy a crib. I can't afford a crib. And it's like, all right, do I got to go through all that to own a crib? I'm like, all right, let me just keep my money. I'll invest in the stock market. I'll do something else. I'll do something else to grow my money. The amount of money that my money would grow, in, as far as equity is concerned in real estate, maybe I'll try my hand in the stock market. I might start a business.
Are you gonna?
No. I'll invest. Instead of investing my money in the stock market versus
like a mutual fund. Or
something? Yeah, let's say a mutual fund.
All right, that's not gonna grow the same as equity. No way.
But I can afford it though.
You could afford it, but how? All right, you think about, let's say, real action, like real case studies.
Mm-hmm.
I had a family that just bought a house in Jamaica, Queens. Right? They purchased a house. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. They bought the house for $605. Right? Now it's a husband, wife. She was pregnant. She just had the kid now, and they have another younger son, 3 years old.
Right.
So they bought the house for $605,000. They went into contract. I don't know the exact dates, but let's say they went into contract on September 21st.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Put their money down, $20,000 for their down payment. That's not the full down payment, but that was what they put down on contract. Put the money down on contract. We ordered the appraisal on the 23rd, 24th. I told the appraiser We're doing the kitchen over.
Mm-hmm.
We're spending $50,000 to do the kitchen over. I need an after repair value appraisal on this house. He said, no problem. You're doing a renovation loan? Yes, sir. Gave him the appraisal. He got it back to us in 48 hours. The appraisal came back in for $795,000. There is no other plan that will give you that amount of money in your pocket. They didn't even close on the house. They didn't even close.
That's
KB. I'm giving you, like, if you were sitting here talking to somebody else,
Mhm.
all right, that's what you make in profits in the stock market
Mhm.
is real money. At the end of the trading day, that's real money.
Mhm.
Equity is something that you can borrow and you have to pay interest on.
Mhm.
Whereas, you know what I mean? Like, and the thing is, if I couldn't afford the 600,
Mhm.
it don't matter if my shit is worth 8, because I can't. If I pull the 800, I can't afford the 800.
Yes, you can. Why would
No,
you take
all right, no. Tell me.
Hold on.
No,
Why would you take that? No one. All right. So
no. I want you.
Why,
No.
But listen,
I'm lining them up for you.
I get it.
To answer the question for the person.
I get
and
it.
say, yo, tell me how they can afford it.
I get
I'm
it.
not, and I'm not debating you. I'm just, I want you to tell them how they can do it.
I get it 110,000%. Whoever's listening out there,
Mm-hmm.
don't ever take your equity out to buy a bag. Don't ever take your equity out to buy the XB7. Don't ever take your equity out to buy M8. You take your equity out to strategically replant it to make more money. The only way.
How about college?
So college is good because
Right.
that's an investment.
Right.
You're investing.
Not really.
You're investing in your kid's future. That's just.
They're not gonna be like, when I get my salary when I graduate, I'll give it back to you. No, it's money that it's gone.
It's an investment. If you don't think that your kid's future is an investment, you're wild.
It's not.
Okay.
It's an No, it's something you do for your kids because you love them. Exactly. You set them out on their own way, right? It's like you paying somebody to go away, right? I'm setting you up so you can go away and be on your own. You don't have to rely on me forever, right? But let's be clear. It's an investment in their income, which is probably not going to come back to your household.
Oh, it definitely does. Because if they don't get their own income, who's going to have to take care of them? You.
What? No, for sure. For sure.
So you helping them so you can help yourself. Yeah.
Kids with parents that are financially responsible, they're gonna reap the benefits because the parents pay for the college, they go to college, they get a good job, they buy their own house or whatever. When you die, they're gonna take your house too. They get all your money in your house and they good. Well, that's fine because you love them to death, right? But that's just how it is. This is real shit, huh?
So they're gonna get married, have kids, wait until your old ass dies so they can take your house.
Yeah.
So they just gonna be bums for 40 years?
No. You pay for them to go to school, for them to get a job.
Yeah.
They make their money. They buy their own shit, build their own assets, and when you die, they get all your assets too.
Exactly. Well, that's
fine. That's fine because you love them, right?
No, because that's the way it should be. That's how you grow well.
But if your daughter or your son gets with a like you don't like their spouse, you be like, damn, they're gonna reap all my assets and my benefits and shit.
Man, I don't know. Like you don't like.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
No.
But I'm saying we sit here and talk like. Why is your mic not on?
Because you got my wire.
You could use that wire. It might not do the same thing over there that it did over. You can hear it. All right, say it and I'll repeat it. Corey said, "What about a Corey Cool said, "What about a condo?"
Condos are good too. Condos are like the new starter home right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where you can land. You could land on a 1-bedroom or a studio loft condo that you could actually gain equity from and move it. You like the same way as trading stocks, you want to think about trading paper with houses also. because everything just selling the house is a trade.
Mhm.
You're trading this for that, and what do you want to gain from it? That's the biggest thing that I see.
So are these new units that's popping up? We live on Long Island, New York. So now there's a bunch of atrias and
luxury
apartments,
rental.
Luxury rental.
West Hempstead, everything. Are they offering condos in those units, or they're all
Not that I know of.
right?
I think
so. Are they
these
condos
rentals.
anymore? Like, are they making are they offering?
They
do.
have some buildings. Yeah.
There's some stuff in Long Beach.
Right.
There's some stuff definitely in Port Washington.
Okay.
They just built something new in Oyster Bay. Matter of fact.
What are your thoughts on those? On those high
They're
price
expensive.
condos?
They were expensive.
No,
I don't know
not
what.
the condos, but those rentals, those big rentals, seemingly next to Long Island railroads, where I feel like they're attracting people from the city in to live in Long Island and rent. You know what I mean? So, but
I think
they're
it's a Long
also
Island
attracting, Long Island.
Yeah, I think those are built for Long Island introduction.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm not sure if I want to actually live here, but this is a nice place to kind of figure things out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then they rent.
And it's cheaper than the city.
So can I ask you this though?
Definitely.
Do you think the market is set for like a correction, like a big downturn?
I don't see it happening. Not a big downturn. I think we might drop maybe 2 to 3%, if anything.
That's it.
Yeah, but it's not going to be.
Where's it gonna go?
It's
Where's
not
it gonna
be-
go?
It's
What
gonna,
you mean?
it'll-
Where's it gonna go? It's like, yo, I feel like all this shit is artificially inflated.
It's really not.
Oh, it's no.
What you mean? It's really not.
I just told you how.
I
it was
heard
artificially
you.
inflated.
I heard sometimes you could put your house up for sale and Zillow will buy it. I heard Zillow was buying houses.
Yeah.
Zillow is
Because
buying
it's
houses.
You live in certain areas, your house is getting snatched up ASAP.
but it,
You
all right.
live
So,
in certain
no.
Listen, my uncle lives in West Hempstead. There are people knocking on his door, you know what I mean, very often to buy his house. Because there's a certain group of people that live there and they want to live there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Certain groups of people like what?
Don't say it.
Okay.
You know what he's saying. He just wants you to say it.
But yeah, man, if you want to buy, but yeah. Listen, let's get a little structure. Let's go to the first clip.
All right. Okay. Cool.
The 40 year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrifying data point in the country right now for our nation should be that the average age of a first-time homebuyer is 40 years old, Will. Well, what is that? That's way past the window of optimum fertility for a woman. Women are well aware of this. I mean, you're buying a home for the first time and you're 40, that's past the window of time for being a young couple, being married, like having even the vitality to go raise kids and start a family. Nobody wants to really start a family at 40.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
The way that he broke it down, also, not just
Like-
people just buying houses at 40, but when do you and why do you buy a house? When do you have when do you come to the realization I should probably purchase a house?
Well, this is the thing, right? It's called a single family home. So if you have a family, you should buy a home.
Yeah.
Right? And the thing is, us in the black community, we feel like it's fly to be one person living in a big ass house by ourselves or whatever. I got a crib. So you could say I got a crib. But like, yo, it's called a single family home for a reason. So if you have a family or you're starting a family, yeah, maybe you should buy a home. But if it's just you by yourself, like, bro, use what you need, right?
You know what's crazy? I was just watching something. I watch this show sometimes. When I'm working, I usually have it like in the background while I'm doing my stuff or whatever. And it's called $1 Million Listings Los Angeles. So there's a young man that's a broker on there. And he's a single gay guy. And he went out to purchase a house. He's like, I'm gonna purchase this house or whatever. And when he pulled up to the house, I was like, yo, what is this dude doing, yo? Like, and they showed like the listing where it was like 10 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. No, 7 bath. It was 7 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and it's a single guy. He's like maybe 40. Maybe I think he's 40. Yeah. And the shit was like $15 million. And I'm like, yo, you're single. You should be enjoying like a dope ass penthouse or something. Like, what are you doing? But that's like to what you were saying, people don't always buy what they need. They buy what they want. And their wants overtake. It's an emotional kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they want it to try and feel it.
You're contradicting a little bit of what you were saying with the homeowners plan of buying a house in PA. If he had the money and he was buying that house to maybe make it like an influencer house or something like that, maybe he wasn't buying that house to live in. Maybe he was buying that house to, No,
he's a broker. He was definitely buying a house to live in. It wasn't like an influencer thing. Like he even said, I broke up with my husband, my fiance husband or whatever have you. I just feel like I need some like a nice house for myself. And I'm like, a 7-bedroom, 10 bathrooms, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
you're gonna get piped down in that house.
And like, yo, from what do you
that bathroom, nigga, that bedroom.
40 years old is
laid in every room, nigga.
Yeah. But being 40, the average age being 40.
It's too late now.
You're not like, if you haven't had children, like most women are not having children after. I'm just saying there are women that do have children after 40, but most aren't, right? So if you don't have a family by then, what is the sense of buying a crib?
Equity.
I mean,
equity. If you can afford it, get it.
I'm always gonna say equity.
You're not giving your house. You're not giving your money to a whole nother nigga.
All right. Let me ask KB this. Hold on. All right. Equity. Right. Equity is something that you say is yours, but it's not really yours.
It's definitely yours. It's definitely yours.
It is. It's only really yours when you sell the house.
No. It's
or
definitely
you refinance, or you pull some money out, or
equity.
You still gotta pay it back though. If it's mine, why I gotta pay it back?
No.
It's a loan. I gotta take a loan.
If you don't sell the house, you have to pay it back. If you sell your house, that's cash in your pocket. Some people just trade houses back and forth all day. They don't take out no HELOCs. Some people have never even heard of a mortgage. Do you understand that? Like, people don't even know what a mortgage is. We in our community, we think about when you purchase a house, you get a mortgage. There are some people that don't even know what a mortgage is. They just know, I'm gonna buy this house for $800,000, and in a year, this house is gonna be worth $1 million. I'm gonna sell it for $1 million, get $200,000, put it in my pocket, leave, go buy another house.
That's the same as like the stock market though, right?
That's why.
So we're not talking that
trading.
That's not
trading houses.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's not equity. That's evaluate. That's appreciation, right? That's capital gains.
Well, that's
equity is wait up. Equity. I don't know the definition of equity, but the way you're explaining equity is like it's money that I could borrow.
I'll tell you.
Because if I buy a house for $800 and I sell it for $1 million, that's appreciation. That's capital gains. It's not equity anymore after I sold it.
What do you mean?
Equity means ownership value after debt. Like your home value minus your mortgage or a company's assets minus liabilities.
It's how much you accrue on something after you've purchased it. Let's
but
say
it's not.
table.
It's not real money though.
It is. How's it not real money if I purchase this table right now for $200 and then someone wants to buy it for $300? It has $100 worth of equity. If I sell for $300, I just made $100. That's my $100 is equity. Now did it?
So wait, no. So that $100 that I made, do I say, yo, I just got $100 in equity? You don't say that. We don't say that. We say, yo, I made a exact. I say profit.
Right.
I say capital gains.
Right.
I say appreciation.
Right.
It's no longer equity.
Right.
It's
it's equity while you still own
equity.
it.
Exactly.
And the only
Why
way,
you still own it, and the market says that it's worth this certain amount. That's the equity.
Mhm.
Once you sell it, then you sell it for a profit.
Mhm.
So it's just past tense, present tense.
Yeah.
I think equity is the present tense of
While you're holding something,
yeah.
I have this amount that I stand to make.
Which can
on-
inflate.
Equity is a valuation, right?
Yeah.
It's a valuation.
Of the market.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's not real money.
Until you materialize it into real
Exactly.
Right. It's not real money.
And then, all right.
until you
All right. And then
make it
hold on. Right.
cash.
So it's not money until you sell it, right?
Mhm.
So let's say, for instance, like, what's your equity stake in Microsoft? All right, it's $1 million, right? Today. It could fluctuate, it can go up, it can go down, right? Now I can go to the bank and say, yo, I got $1 million in Apple stock. They'll let me borrow $1 million, but I have to pay it back and I have to pay with interest. But if I sell it, it's a capital gain. It's I turn the profit. It's real cash.
Yeah.
Right. So the thing is, when it comes down to now, when you use equity and then you use an example of people never having mortgages, you only relay equity to credit.
Yeah.
Not equity to real dollars and cents.
No, not credit.
No.
You would equate as equity. It's like your 401k. It could be anything. It could be it's money that you have. If the market tanks, then your equity is gone. Yes. You know what I mean? But it is, I guess you could say it is imaginary.
You still have,
money
you
that
always
you're
have to
playing
pay
with.
back.
Yeah.
If you have negative equity, you have to pay that back. Right? The same way, if you made money, you have to pay them back, and then whatever's left over, you get to take.
Right.
And that's the real money.
Right.
So the truth of the matter is, anything is fake money until you realize it.
Right.
I don't care if it's a stock, a bond, a chair that you're selling, anything.
Not if it's not tied to a credit instrument.
What do you mean? If I'm
The person that we're not gonna. I'm sorry, GB. We're not gonna.
I'm sorry.
We're not gonna keep going on this, right? But the person that doesn't have a mortgage,
Yeah.
is not. It's really not. If they don't take mortgages out and they don't do credit, it's not equity. It's just like today. Let's say
it is equity. It's
all right.
equity. It's
hold on.
The whole point of, because when you get your house appraised, they're not going to say, you have this much money.
No,
they say this is how much equity you have.
It is equity, right? But if it's not tied to a credit instrument, it's not going. It's going to be real money.
What do you mean? It's
Y'all are fighting over the term at the time. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. If we're talking, it does. You're right. You guys are right. You're right.
That's what I said.
But let's get back to what the actual conversation was about.
Yes, yeah. Okay.
How to buy a house, especially when the medium home buyer age is 40. So the American dream was get married, buy a house, have kids. The American dream now is have kids, get married, rent a little bit, hustle up, get a crib. Like, that was my American dream. You know what I mean? I am who they're speaking about. I bought my house at 40. You know what I mean? Did you just laugh at me?
No.
Did you just laugh? Like, I felt like you just laughed in my fucking face. That shit was fucking hilarious to you. Like, old ass nigga.
I didn't see that. There was nothing wrong with that, man. Stop it.
I was kind of proud of my shit. Like, damn. That nigga, look, old ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Expertise.
There you go.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga, I slid in that shit, nigga. Nigga, I stole home, nigga. But yeah, man, I feel like I just got in there, man, and I felt the pressure at 35 to really get my shit together. So let me tell you some of the roadblocks that
Talk about the pressure.
Well, let me tell you the roadblocks first. Fucking up your credit early. Cars, credit cards, all that, and lack of education, because I could have still did it, but at the end of the day, intimidation too of that number. Then the second thing is like you're not really earning enough to feel like, yo, you know what I mean? Like I could do this. And then the third thing is that you don't want to lose like a house. I want to have a house, keep a house, and have that house. I don't really want to like buy a house when I'm thinking like I'm in between careers. I don't really know like how I'm making my long-term, you know, money and everything like that. You know, and then finally is like getting that right person. Like, yo, it's a 2-man sport. Having that right person, you know, with you that you feel like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life, and like, you know, we're gonna do this. You know what I mean? We're gonna make this major purchase. You know what I mean? So I got in there, and I feel like this is the house I'm gonna retire in. You know what I mean? So you know what? Like, so I feel like the median age being 40 is very realistic now.
I believe so too.
You know, like that's a good age. Like 40 is I
think 40
like good age to start at.
No, I feel like if you median age, median, no, I feel like that's fair. Because if you're gonna slide in at, you're gonna get your 30-year-olds, you're gonna get your 32-year-olds, and get your 35-year-olds. Medium is gonna be 40. Then you're gonna get the people coming after you. You know what I mean? There was a couple that bought a house, two houses down from me last summer.
I have
older
a client,
couple.
You know what's crazy? I have a client right now. They live in Garden City.
Right.
They're purchasing a house in East Northport. They are 57 years old.
Right.
They're renting right now in Garden City. The house is their first time home buyers. The house is 1.9 million. I said, yo, how much are y'all putting down? 1.5 million. I said, you've been saving it the whole time for 57 years?
Well, they've been renting in Garden City. How much is their rent?
So their rent is $5,800.
Yeah, exactly. Like these are people with means. Like
so no, they definitely have good jobs. They have means. They've been saving up. They're actually Indian. They've been saving up. They have means, but just to show you, like there are certain ways that people do things that
they throw their money away.
Like,
did they throw their money away renting for that long? Should they just have financed that house?
I think so. But to what Ron was saying, they had their money in the market. That's why they had 1.5 to put down. They could buy the house. That's what I said to them. I said, yo, why don't you just buy a house somewhere?
Right.
You don't need me for a mortgage. Why don't you just buy a house?
Yeah. They want
that. You got 1.5 million.
Right.
Go buy the house. And he's like, oh, well, you know, we want this house right here. We only want a $400,000 mortgage, so we'll come with you to $400,000. I said, okay. I don't have a problem with giving you the mortgage.
Yeah.
But do you want to really wipe out your whole portfolio?
They good.
To liquefy it to buy this house?
Children are gone, everything.
Yeah, no. Their kids are out of the house.
Yeah, grown.
There's a house for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
crazy.
So I hear these stories, and not a contrarian, but I always think on a different kind of way of how people think and how people do things or whatever have you. I just, you know, different way of doing things.
I would be very curious to understand like what was their thought process.
Ron, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, you're putting down $1.5 million on a $1.9 million house.
It makes no sense.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, you were paying 5 racks for rent while you saved up that money.
Well, either way, okay. No, all right. Hold on. Okay, this is what I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
If they're paying $5,800, a $400,000 mortgage is going to be way less, right? So if they have, no.
How much is the house they're living in worth? What are you talking about? They live in Garden City.
The
house that they're living in.
Here's the ringer. The ringer is when you buy a house for $1.9 million, you still have to pay taxes. How much do you think taxes are on a $1.9 million house?
Yeah, crazy.
$33,000 a year. So their principal and interest.
They paying $3,000 in a month in taxes.
I use these exactly. I use these examples I'll never say anybody's name or anything else, but there's a lot of things
Talking about
that
business, nigga.
that
Told
come.
my business about the $1 million.
But there's a lot of things that go into your decision or the decisions to purchase a house. With me, I was like, even if, let's say for argument's sake, even if you did pay this house off cash, you still have a $3,000 just your taxes.
Yeah.
But don't forget, you still have your insurance, which is probably another $300, right? And then you still have an HOA.
Nah,
Their HOA, yes.
Oh, it's a gated community.
It's not a house,
Yes.
HOA?
Yes.
Gate-
Their HOA is another $500 a month.
Niggas goofy as fuck. Niggas
So
paying
I'm
$1 million
like-
pay with HOA.
So I'm like, damn, even if you didn't have a mortgage, you pay this shit off cash. You got 33, 538 plus 3, 42, $4,100.
All right. My last
Per
question
month.
is my last question on the housing thing, and then maybe hopefully we can move on. Is
And that's
should-
after you rented. I'm sorry. And
No,
that's
of course.
after you rented for $5,800.
Right.
And now you're getting into this house for just to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you're buying your house at 40, first time home buyers, children, everything around that. All right. Okay. Your house is not a starter house anymore. There's no more starter houses. Those are gone. Should you be looking at passing down your home to your children? Like should houses be passed on in the family to build like family wealth?
in my humble opinion,
Right.
there's no other way.
Okay. Because I get a lot of people that buy their houses and then they sell their houses, downsize, and they use that money for retirement.
What? Sell their house? Like,
Sell their house,
And then have the
downsize,
cash.
have that cash right off into the sunset, as opposed to keeping that family house, keeping that house, living in that house, paying off that mortgage, having just the taxes left. And
see, the thing is, like, most people, they use a house as their savings. That's usually all they have to leave behind. Like most people, like once you retire,
to leave behind or to live off of.
Once you retire, people are drawing from their retirement, right? So they're spending that money, right?
Right.
So as far as the assets is concerned, majority of people only have life insurance. They have the house,
right?
And that's the only, they don't, like most people, they don't know how to save like that. They don't invest, and they invest because work makes them invest.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Not
you'll
because
have-
they
yeah.
want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like they I got my retirement plus I got this other brokerage account that I've been
Well, there are
saving.
no
I've been
pensions
investing my
anymore
own.
like that
Yeah.
anymore. 401ks are there. You can have your IRA, and insurance is only when you die.
So
you
that's
can't
the
use that
thing. Like
anyway.
most people, they use, especially us black people.
Right.
You get the house.
Mm.
You might get a life insurance policy.
Right.
And the only way they know, they use whole life insurance policies because they know they can borrow from it and they can leave the people some money or whatever like that. Other than that, like we don't invest like that unless our company has
Knowing
a plan.
that, should we be looking at, okay, whatever house that we in, this is the house that we're going to die in. And
No,
we're
that's
gonna
what I'm
leave
talking
this
about. People
house
that leave the
to
houses. Because that's all they have to leave.
And
that's
this
all
is
they have.
what
to
we
leave.
leave for our generations, and they have their house. Even if our children have their houses, now they can add my house to their portfolio, and now this family house can pay. You know, down
But
the line.
that's a whole nother that's a whole
bloodline
nother
will be
conversation
good.
because most I'm speaking for the black community.
Right.
Niggas need money. They selling that
Hopefully
house.
they don't.
And that's the
They
thing.
selling that crib.
And
They
that-
don't be holding on to
And
it.
this is one thing.
Not all the time.
It could be
I
10
always-
niggas in the family that need a crib or need a place to stay, and they still selling that shit because they want the money.
So-
Need a place to stay and all that is cool if you can pay for that. Like shit ain't free.
All right,
Like-
we own it, and we just got to pay the taxes. It's owned
Right.
free and clear. But niggas will sell it because they want the money.
Like a rest haven. Like it's having it
I see
there
my
and having
my
people
my
with
family.
it.
They own it. They own a couple cribs.
Mhm.
They wanted that money.
Okay.
There's mad niggas that needed a crib to stay in.
Yeah.
Give us the money. even if it's short money.
Give me the pros and cons of that situation.
Cash is going to get spent. Real estate is going to appreciate in value over time.
That's the pros.
But the most important,
pros.
the most important thing is you can only profit one time once you sell. You sell, you make your profit. That's it. Money's gone.
Right.
You keep the house. You can take the cash out, put it where it needs to go. Yo, you need some money for college? Let's do this. You need some money? You can figure it out.
Right.
All while you're making money per month.
Right.
All while.
How are you making this money per month?
You can rent out rooms. You can rent out whatever you're renting out.
So when you're renting out the room, now the house is not a rest haven now.
Well,
now it's
Kyle talks very sophisticated.
Well,
he needs to talk. He needed to talk in layman terms, right?
Well, what are you talking about? What do you mean?
Like
when
you said it's a rest haven. The way Ron spelled it out was like, yo, now we're gonna have this house as a family house. Whoever has money is just gonna pay the taxes on this house. This house is gonna be available for whoever falls on hard times. Is gonna live in this.
It could be a family house.
They're gonna move in.
It could be a family crib where people
it could be a bunch of niggas. As long as they're paying
for the shit.
As long as they're paying for it, then that's
covering the
cover the nut. Cover the nut.
Cover the nut.
Whatever the nut is, cover the monthly nut, and that's good. That's all.
So who controls who takes money out of it? And then
whoever's the owner.
That's why it gets sold. That's why it gets sold. And that's what, because the owner died already. They died.
All right.
And it's the fight. It's the fight between the relatives.
So then you have the executor, because I'm sure it went into receivership. Then what happened with that? Like they didn't have like a someone
nigga shit happened.
So the houses we live in right now, KB, and your expertise, the houses we live in right now, we should be leaving those for our family.
Yeah, like to me, I don't think there's another way. I think that's like I want my sons to have whatever I had.
You have any final
I'm not really selling.
You have any final words on the real estate market before we move on?
No, not really. I mean, in 2026, the rates will get a little bit better. Equity's key. Whatever you do, if you're going to get into a home, make sure you're getting into a home that is you can put some equity to the side, that it's there. Don't ever get upside down with purchasing over asking price and not even asking price, purchasing over what their appraised value is. I won't even represent someone that does that.
Can you just speak to the people before we finish up? Like you speaking as a real estate guy, mortgage guy, things like that. As an investor, what is your approach as an investor? Some shit you putting in your own personal portfolio.
And because I don't want
got paid for that, right?
I don't believe you. Look,
you can't get no trade secrets. I tell you all the shit about when I'm selling you some shit, but I ain't telling you my shit.
I told you about.
I just said it. Yo, you know the crazy shit is I just said this in the ending of 2025. I was like, yo, we don't gatekeep shit. We want to give everything away, and I feel like that's why things get so inflated, because you give a little bit of information to somebody and then everyone wants to there's no gatekeeping anymore. 2026 gatekeep certain things, but what I will say is don't just look at your market. Look at markets that are vacation markets. Look at the Poconos. Look at upstate Catskills. Look at all these areas, Syracuse. Look at all these areas that are either college
Syracuse,
areas.
You get some shit cheap.
Word is bond. You got Buffalo. You got all these college areas that you can go to, grab a house, fix it up, gain equity, put people in it, have them pay your debt service, and you really have a certified way of making residual income while they're paying your debt service. And that's all it really is about. If you have $1,000 debt service, which is a mortgage, and principal, interest, tax, insurance, your full mortgage is $1,000, and you have somebody paying you $2,000 a month. They're paying your debt service, and you're getting $1,000. That's a sure way to make money. I don't care. Anyway in America, just look for a vacation place and look for a college area.
College sounds.
And that's it. Just and whatever comes with it, just know that's the course of doing business. If they fuck your house up, it's the course of doing business, bro. That's just what it is. Put some money away, fix it, look on to the next one. That's it.
Gotcha.
Free game.
Free game. Free game.
Let's go to that bottom, the first joint on the bottom row.
Oh, you said you wanted to go in order.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got an AK-47. We got a full clip.
Oh yeah.
Full
Nah,
clip.
yeah.
I got 100 clips.
First one on the bottom row. We come back.
Nigga, I'm from New York.
Yeah. Go.
Let's jump right into it.
Let's go right.
We've been married 4 years. We've been together 8 years, going on 9. And when we first got together, you was opening up my doors. You was complimenting me and everything. And I feel like now that we've been together for so long, you have got so comfortable to whereas I feel like you don't think that I need that because we solidified. But as I sit up here and think, I'm like, why is it that he don't do it no more? Is it because I don't say nothing? Or is it because you done got too comfortable and we are married and understandable? I understand that people get comfortable in marriages, relationships, and stuff like that. But I'm literally sitting up there asking myself, what's going to keep our marriage thriving? If he don't compliment me, you don't even notice when I get my nails done.
You, Ashley.
Stanley, when I get my nails done, you don't even compliment my nails.
There
my
you go
toes.
watching the TV. What TV show you talking about? Who didn't put this in your mind now?
So now you deflecting because now you think that I'm watching something, but these are my feelings. This is how I feel.
So when you realize that I ain't been complimenting you and all, which I know I have, but when you notice this to where you got to this point?
If I say, "Ooh, babe, you like my nails?" After I go get my nails done, why I got to say that? You know when I go get my nails done.
I'm gonna be honest with you because I'm used to you looking pretty. I'm used to you looking dolled up. I'm thinking what's understood got to be explained, but I get it. You need reassurance, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you if I may. Can I? We having a grown conversation here.
Go ahead, Stanley.
Yes, do have a lot to do with the fact that I am comfortable. It got a lot to do with the fact that I got you now. It got a lot to do with the fact that I done got that pussy. It got a lot to do with the fact that I beached that pussy. However, when I do notice things, because what you looking for is me to be intentional. I'm not looking around every day to check out your nails or to check out your eyelashes because I'm working. I'm doing other big priority things, and when I do have the time, I can notice your beautiful hands. I can notice your beautiful smile and what flavor lip gloss you might have on. I might even notice the 20-inch eyelashes, babe. But this is what I'm telling you. If I was a nigga around the house doing nothing, that wasn't going out every day, man, reinsurance that we have a place to stay, a roof over our heads, making sure it's food on the table. If my mind wasn't so bottled up with not to undermine what you looking for, but you gotta consider also, man, not to charge it to my heart, but my mind, because sometimes, man, the world do stresses a nigga out. To where when I come in, I'm not intentionally looking for your nails to be done. Because, baby, sometimes I might just like you without nails. I like to see you in your true form. Not saying these things don't enhance your beauty, because Lord knows it do attracts me.
Stanley picking gay.
Yeah.
Stop that.
That's what all. No, yo.
Come on.
You know it is. It is.
Don't do that.
But you know what?
Don't
You
do
know
that.
they love that. They love that shit. They love that shit.
9 years.
When you started wearing glasses, nigga?
You need to plug that mic in, please. Plug the mic in, please.
Oh, we
Come
can't
on.
even hear you?
No, we can't hear him,
nigga,
bro.
the voice of God on the low. Like, nigga, talk.
Just plug it in. Plug it right in.
Yeah. We get back to you, nigga. We can't
Come
even
on,
hear
yo, you got.
I'm
You got.
thinking I'm thinking we can hear you. Take my headphones off, nigga. Nah, all right, yo, listen. Poor Stanley, man. Yo, he's family man, trying to do his thing, and I feel him. And this is the classic conversation: what came first, the chicken or the egg? Did he stop complimenting, or did he get too comfortable first, or did she stop, being what he needed? You know what I mean? Men need that freaky shit, pussy production.
She's saying that he not complimenting her. She's saying she doing the work,
right?
But he not complimenting.
She feel like she doing the work.
No,
Stanley wasn't disputing it.
He wasn't disputing.
Stanley said she was putting in the work. She said,
"All right, I got my mic in now. God damn it!
Salute.
Nails is done.
All right.
However
long that clip was, once we started talking,
and I'm beating that pussy.
That was Stanley gave us a good 3 minutes of fake dope.
Free game, nigga.
Fucking fake.
Free Stanley, yo.
You got to do that.
You got no. Listen, my nigga. What you were supposed to do, simply listen and go, all right, I'm gonna work hard at it. It's simple.
Crazy cool.
Listen,
no,
because
you gotta establish a baseline.
That's man's logic.
Niggas do it.
No, you gotta establish a baseline.
No.
Women wanted to be G, bro.
I'm turning my fucking mic.
Nah, don't turn it off, man. Stay right there.
Scared.
Stay right there, cool.
Turn the shit off.
Stay right there, man. No, you gotta establish a baseline. What I've been doing. This is what I've been doing. This is my expectations of what I'm expecting to bring to the table. Listen, there is such thing of men getting too comfortable. Like we all agree, right? We all married men here.
No.
You don't agree that men can get too comfortable at all?
No, women
not
get too comfortable, not a man.
No. Okay.
Ever.
Please elaborate, please.
That's not just elaborated. Men don't get too comfortable.
Women do. But please,
I think men get too comfortable. But I think they
get too comfortable.
Men get too
no
comfortable.
Date night, ain't no Valentine's Day. Like, the flowers should be on rotation. No. Valentine's Day should be expectations. You know what I mean?
There's niggas getting comfortable, but there's another side to women. They need validation.
Right.
And they want to hear it.
Okay.
They want you to acknowledge them. Like, yo, bro, like, I could sit there and like have my tongue out looking at my wife. But if I don't say nothing about it,
I know, right?
That's like, you didn't say nothing though.
Nigga, but what if you shower, nigga? I'll pop up like the Undertaker. I feel like, but if I don't say nothing,
if you don't say nothing, it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing.
Like, lotion all over your body. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga. But if you don't say nothing, that shit ain't mean nothing.
It don't mean
you ain't
nothing.
Telling me I look pretty. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You ain't doing that other shit. You know what I mean?
Like, yo, bro, you don't see me the way I'm
mad thirsty right now.
Right?
Like,
exactly.
But
you got a nigga mad thirsty, right? But if you don't say nothing, you don't talk the shit up, you don't G her up or whatever, it don't matter.
Now, as men, let's have an honest conversation. How much?
My dick. What you mean I don't like you?
As men, how much of your courting self, when you were courting her, should be your baseline? Like if you was a holla, Casanova nigga, doors open, rubbing feet, all that, you was that extra ass nigga to get the pussy, get everything you wanted. How much, what percentage should you be able to drop off honestly?
It don't matter. It don't matter, bro.
You're not being honest.
Yo, bro. No, bro. Wait. No.
If a shorty meets you and she's a freak,
I'm a
head on the state. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Blazing wherever, anywhere you go, shorty a freak, and all of a sudden you get married and all that shit drop off.
No. All right.
Be highly disappointed.
Let's stay with the men. Let's not go to the women.
Well, I have to establish like.
Okay, I hear you. But what I'm saying is that I'm the type of nigga like I've been here before, right? I'm not gonna act brand new like, oh, yo, that shit is. I'm gonna act like I've been there before. Like it don't faze me like that.
What
do
you mean by that? Because I didn't get it.
What I'm saying is that
I thought I got it.
Am I going to like? I'm not the nigga to be like, yo, you gotta fucking do. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I give you a compliment. Yo, I'm not hopping on your dick, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not.
But why not hop on her dick? every once in a while.
I never
You
did it.
were
Well,
all-
no, this is what I'm
oh,
trying to
so
say.
you- so you
I
would
never,
never-
I
I've never been
did
that
it.
type of person.
Exactly.
Okay, all
So
right,
why
so that's
you
what I'm
why you
asking.
why you expect me to be like that now when I wasn't that
But
before?
that's what I'm asking. I'm asking
You
how
love you
much-
love
That's how you are, then that's how you are.
you love the fact that I'm laid back about shit. I'm not, like, yo, bro. I give you a compliment. You
That's
that
just
look
that.
good. That looks good or whatever. But I'm not gonna be all on your shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you want me to be all on your shit,
Right.
and if I'm not, it's a problem.
That's
But I
my
wasn't-
So
question.
that's perfect. All right. So that's perfect. The way he said it.
No.
I think the biggest thing is just staying consistent with how you met the person and doing the same things that you were doing before.
Or
Like even right now.
realistically, there is a fall off. There is a comfortability.
Hold,
What-
before you
If
go
you're
there,
the-
though.
if you're
Wait,
the same-
hold on. I'm sorry, Kate. I didn't
Go
mean
ahead.
to stop you.
Go ahead.
Sorry, GB. Damn.
No, I'm listening.
Damn, my
I'm
nigga.
listening. I
You
swear I'm
getting
listening.
frustrated with me?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Don't do this shit no more. Don't do this shit.
I hate coming here.
I'm just saying, before you get there, is that you got people feeling a certain way about themselves, and it's like they need more validation.
Okay.
And it's like, yo,
Okay.
all right, I understand we getting older and shit, but I still think you fly as hell. You know what I mean? I still feel like you fly as shit, like
But if
you sexy as shit or
understand
whatever.
That if you understand that people need more, then you should give more. If you like, it's basically psychology, right? Like when you know your child is getting older, you give them more responsibility, right? To make them act more, you know what I mean? Act
agree.
more adult and to make them, So if we understand that, then why is it hard to,
I don't know. All right. So let me give you.
scale
Let's do a case study real quick.
being on their dick?
And let's do a case study real quick. And just some, I guess, recon of real life situations. So today, I was at work. My wife, she called me, and I was on the phone. Now, usually I'm bothering my wife. I call my wife probably like 3 times a day, like real shit. I'll just be like, yo, I love you. What are you up to? You good? All right. I see you later. I'll call her like 3 times a day and do that. Today, I was busy. She calls me. I didn't get to a phone call. I was on a phone call already. And it just so happened that I think I was getting ready to do something else. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot to call my wife. Let me call her back. I call her back. I'm like, yo, I saw Mr. Call. She's like, oh, I'm in the office with Michelle. And it's like a coworker. It's like Michelle's husband called her twice already. And we had a bet that you were gonna call me 3 times. And I was like, y'all really talk about this shit? Like, so but she knows, and usually I will call her, but in my head, I'm like, am I being annoying? Like, because I just want to, how your day going? You know what I'm saying? Or how you doing? Whatever. I'll call my wife like 3 times a day and just to check in type, and not check in like, yo, what you doing? But just like, yo, how's your day going? How are you feeling? I know your feet were hurting you, or, I know your back, you were complaining about your back, or you're breathing, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just how you doing? And yo, real talk, you never really know until they tell you. Because I didn't know that was like a thing that I did on a regular basis. I just did it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I was like, oh, well, 1 o'clock, gotta call my wife. 3 o'clock, gotta call my wife. Gotta call my wife. Like it just was like, yo, when I had like the downtime in my day, I would reach out. And I didn't know that was like a consistent thing that I did until she said, yo, you usually call me 3 times a day. And we had a bet. And you didn't do it. And I was like, oh shit, I fucked up. My bad. You know what I'm saying? So just to say, like, we don't really know what they want until they tell us. And then once they tell us, you're like, oh, okay. You want more of that.
What they really want from a nigga.
But you know what? Like us as men, that's like solution based. The first thing that most dudes would be like, I should keep the bar low so I don't have to live up to the bar.
What I was thinking. I was like 3 times, nigga. You wild, nigga.
Nah, but it's
Look
real
at that
shit.
bar instead. Hi, nigga. I'm way too busy for the 3 times.
But I'll be completely honest. It's not, and I think that we have those short, quick
3
conversations.
times. Like, what's wrong, nigga? The house on fire?
Now,
Are you hungry?
here's the thing.
Is the dog? Did the dog need food?
I think the most important thing
Get off
with
my phone,
us
nigga.
is that we don't take up each other's time and have these long drawn out conversations. It's just real quick check-ins. You know what I'm saying? If it was something that I'm gonna call her and then I know she's gonna start talking about Beth in the back office, and then I probably wouldn't call.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But she don't do that. So it's a check-in. Yo, you good? I'm good. Yo, okay, everything. All right. Boom.
What is a nigga that got too comfortable in their marriage looks like? What does it look like? Tell me what it looks like.
Beer belly.
Keep it going.
All right, we get old. We all gain a little weight.
Keep it going.
I'm gonna give you every objection to whatever you say, but go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, we gonna keep going?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, I mean,
ain't washed in 3-4 days.
All right, I can't remember.
You bet you, nigga.
Yeah, that's not
you
complimenting.
Good about yourself, huh?
Not complimenting.
All right. What if you didn't like? What if you're not a complimenting guy?
Well, same way you understood that different people need different needs. Same way you came into the game, maybe you have to improve. While you're there, because if you know better, you do better.
So you came in not being a complimenting guy, but now she wants compliments, so you're expected to change.
Yeah. If you know better, you do better. That's what Cigars and Whiskey for.
That's a hell of a hill to climb.
I gotta say this much.
Go ahead.
I'm a little disappointed.
Okay.
I'm a little disappointed because I was under the impression that this was supposed to be a podcast to help young men, and I felt like this conversation supported mediocrity in relationships. I wholeheartedly feel that this whole conversation, and I was really trying to be quiet back here. I was. Because you cut me off. You cut me off when I was getting ready.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Because we all know, because none of this was everybody's first hurrah, right? We all know what it takes to successfully keep a relationship going. And the clip clearly showed someone who wasn't happy at the moment. The last thing you want to promote is getting defensive when somebody is sharing their thoughts about something. He made it about him. Right. When he made that whole conversation about him, that conversation wasn't about him. It was about her.
Well, as soon as he said, "I'd be busy," I said, "I'll check that." Right.
He took the time.
Never tell your woman
to pull a spin move.
He reverse suplexed it.
Yeah, he reverse suplexed it. And I feel like a lot of this conversation that we were having was trying to support the guy that did the spin move. When in all actuality, the last statement that GB made is what it's supposed to be.
Can I get 10 seconds?
I'm done now.
After the third, you're right. Now you're just appeasing me. What if that's the third time they're having that conversation?
It's his wife. Listen, it's his
you're
wife.
Right.
It's his wife.
Right.
So
you'll write her to death.
You appease until there's no more appeasing.
Yeah, but then you're just being apathetic.
It's your wife, though. This is not a girl that you just hanging around with and
this is someone you're going to spend the rest of your life with. I'm going to be on the rocking chair with you. So you know what I mean? So I'm going to explain to you where I'm coming from. Yes, I'm going to start with I'm going to do better. But this is kind of where I'm coming from.
Well, this is the thing.
I've had a little pressure on me.
Why don't you feel I'm asking you.
Pussy production has been lacking a little bit lately. You know what I'm saying?
That's the pussy production.
So you turned it around. You're gonna spin move.
Why not spin around, nigga? Let's moonwalk on that.
He already created a scenario that benefits him already to debate, right? But like before you hear what he said, right? Why do we have to, right? Why do we have to create
suppress our feelings?
No, not even create, but be this. I'm not gonna say Superman, but like a caricature of ourselves of like, yo, I'm this guy.
So a great American philosopher goes by the name J. Rod Smith always says women get to wear hats in church. So with that, and I would go, what does that mean? But the simple fact is, it just kind of is what it is. You are supposed to be a provider, a protector,
my life partner,
right?
though, cool.
And this is
we're
why
doing this to the wheels fall.
Now,
off.
listen. The only reason why I'm
just be open a little bit.
The only reason why I'm saying that is because
I might use that, by the way. Thank you.
What, women get to wear hats in church?
I might use that.
You understand? Great American philosopher. Look them up. So,
we went to
the reason why I'm saying this is because
him,
I was hit with that not too long ago.
Who was it?
Right?
In the club.
And my first reaction was to somewhat react how he did. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I got ready to say the first sentence, it came to me like, all right, now listen, in a hopeful world, you hope that 3, your rights will be the end of it, right? You hope that when you say, you know, you're right, I'm going to do better. And you hope that that's the end of the conversation. Now, sometimes in women world, it doesn't work like that. I didn't finish what I was saying. I got to get the rest of it out.
Yeah.
But the truth about it is you don't have to bust a spin move because put it this way. Not like what's his name? Stanley? Not like Stanley.
Yeah.
Young fellas out there, don't do it how Stanley did. I think that you do have the right for a rebuttal. You know what? You're right. Yeah, I've been a little tied up in things, but you know what? He went full, give me the microphone, Kanye at the
this is the thing.
the mic, Taylor Swift.
Me personally, right? I'm like, yo, I feel like there's excuses and there are reasons, right? And I try not to confuse the two, right? And the reason being is that you know me. We've been together for 10 decades.
All right.
So you know I'm not that nigga.
10 decades.
You probably impossible though.
Damn.
I'm not that guy, right?
You probably impossible.
So no. Why can't it just be that when I do give that compliment, it's worth 10 times more than the regular nigga that gives them shits all the time.
This nigga friend was having a fit. Yo, Ron, you not calling me enough. Yo, Ron, I need you to call. And nigga Ron like, I don't call niggas.
That's not what I do.
My fingers.
I hate you, nigga. You'll be okay.
Rotary phone, do the rotary shit, but like with the new shit, I don't call it.
It's not what I do.
Yeah.
Yo, I hate you, nigga. You'll be okay tomorrow. Look. Have a cigarette and lay down. Call me in the morning.
I ain't calling you.
Yeah, call me.
I'm calling you, nigga.
I won't answer your call, but you can call me tomorrow.
I'm not sure if I'll be available.
I listen to that shit and I think about what the fuck I was saying to you, nigga.
No, yo.
Oh god.
I'm saying all this. I'm saying all this because I know she's gonna watch, but I think and the thing is also you gotta like the fact that if you got a person that's a certain way and they're changing who they are or they changing the way they are for you, I think that's a sign of the love and affection that they have for you. Right?
I think that's a sign of distress.
If you're willing to get out of your shell for that person, you know what I mean?
So,
it depends.
But my point is this though. My point is
really
this,
does
Ron,
depend.
though. Here's my point. Let's say a young man comes to you, right? And he's like, yeah, man, I was in the car with my girl and she came and she told me that whatever the case was. Are you going to tell him, well, you listen, man, you've been that way. So don't start complimenting him. See, you exactly.
No.
See, you wouldn't tell him that.
My initial point, and let me stick to my initial point. Women need like
food, water, and compliment.
Yes, exactly.
Rock said.
Exactly. And even if you're not a complimenting guy or whatever, you just have to build that into your repertoire. Because
well, what if you're not complimenting, but you're so you're not complimenting, but you're women reaffirming the relationship.
I love
right?
you.
How do you do that?
Yo, like D Buck said. Yeah. Like, yo, We had great. Thank you for that.
No,
Good
that's
vagina.
a compliment.
Mac and cheese.
Good vagina. No, I just said like we had good sex. I don't know, like or not even.
Payday Alamaco. With that chicken with that lemon sauce on it.
Yo,
That shit,
Ron
nigga.
Cole, do me a favor. Read
That's
it.
that.
I got
All right,
simple
somebody
things,
cut
man.
him
Check
off.
out what simple things. All right.
Cut him off.
Can you see? You need glasses? Oh, snap.
My
I'll
eyes
pass
are a
some
bit
glasses.
funny. They're a bit fuzzy. Shout out. To
All right.
Okay.
Let's check in real quick on simple things. Probably too loud. Sorry.
Yeah.
Simple
Happy New Year, my boy.
things. Stanley lacking because honestly, a few well-planned date nights throughout the year would avoid what he's going through. Naturally, should be complimenting and all that good stuff when y'all hit the town.
See, that's my thing is this,
There you go,
right?
simple
I'm a guy that's like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I try to date my wife. I'd be like, yo, fuck them kids. Let's leave them home. Let's go out somewhere. You know what I mean? That's how I am. Like, yo, I spend mad time with my wife. I on the phone together, talking, all that shit, right? But they still need the compliments. Yeah, still need the compliments. Like,
that conversation we had last night.
I'm a in the moment guy, right?
Yeah.
This is why. See, this is what people need to realize. Like, I'm not a phone guy. This is why I wanted to do Cigars and Whiskey, because I get to see y'all on a regular basis, right?
Not me.
Even you were part of this,
Not here no
right?
more.
You're not here no more. You made Donkey D. I felt like Donkey D. Shout out to
Donkey
we
D.
call it with I guess Darnell, right?
My boy.
I'm like, yo, I wanted to see him more on a regular basis. Shout out to C Walker, all of them or whatever, because I felt like, yo, this is a way for us to get together on a more regular basis and see each other face to face. Ali Al too, right? And I feel like Donkey D, he's a phone guy. Some people are phone guys, and they like, yo, you don't call me. I'm like, yo, but I'm trying to see you face to face. I'm like, yo, let's go out. Let's go, whatever. Nah, I'm not coming. Like, nah, I'm not coming. I don't want to see you face to face because you don't call me enough. But like,
I'm not gonna lie, Ron is he's not a call you guy, but if you call him, he'll stay on the phone with you for
yeah.
If he answers.
If he answers.
I'll call you back. I'll call you back.
Yeah, 3 months later. Yo, I was dying in the hospital, Ron. Damn. Thanks for answering my call.
I died 2 months ago.
Get your live.
Look, my wife gonna come over. So Kyle died. It was his last wish to speak to you.
KB, you're the let's give you the final word on this, man. Bring it home. Final word for Stanley.
Honestly, Stanley just I take every relationship with a grain of salt because you don't know what they've been doing, what their relationship is. So I don't really know what to tell Stanley other than if that's what your wife expects and you know that's what she expects, then do what she expects. Don't be the antagonist to go against what she's feeling or what she wants just because you want to prove a point. Don't ever try to do that. Just be who you are and fit in your relationship the way you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Final word for Stanley: stay off my friggin' grass.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I thought about this one day, and it was a weird ass thought. Like, yo, like pimp niggas, like them niggas got it correct. Cause like it's word, like, yo, women are love with words, bro.
Yeah.
It don't matter. What you do is cool. It's mad niggas that's getting over that don't do shit, but that say the right shit, that get over on women more than anything.
You the world, baby.
It's a bunch of niggas that do the good the good shit, do it in real life, and don't talk the shit, and they get the short end of this thing. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, you gotta G your woman. You still, it don't matter.
You gotta G her, but you gotta keep your foot on her neck.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
That was Chicago pimping.
That's on the pimp shit. Like that, like they GM but don't spoil them. So it's affirmation. It's different words. It's affirmation, but it's not spoiling. It's a complete difference. You know what I mean? It's rigging the system. You know what I mean? Like you're rigging their manipulation. You know, so you're like, and then it's a little bit of love bombing. Like at first, you're all in. Love bombing, you're bigger than their father, and you're also looking for wounded people without, you know, like men in their like, I don't know.
I think you're talking like man manipulation.
No, I study pimp. I love a good pimp documentary. But yeah, man.
I studied that shit back in the day. Yo,
right? Like,
I really did.
Yo.
I really did. I was sitting just watching
Like,
Don Magic Juan and all them dudes like, damn. This dude is crazy.
No, yeah, it's that line.
Pimpin' Ken? Oh my God.
How to be a player.
Nigga.
When I don't know the exact shit. He was like, women need to play, they need to be played, they need to. It was a dude from the Mac that was on How to Be a Player. To keep the fish marinated,
right?
And I think that's pretty true.
Yeah.
Yo, you could say that as long as you can say the right words, you don't got to do shit. You can say the right shit. They just want to hear it. That's what it is. All right, where we going next?
Go to that last clip. This is the clip where it's a little long. Let's stop and go. So cool. We'll get to give you a heads up when to stop it, and we'll interject.
Looks like you.
Before we get started, love bombing is some diabolical shit.
Yep, that's why it works.
I had to get that one off. I didn't even want to go.
That's why it works.
Free game though, man.
But
That was
all right. Hold on. All right. See, this is the thing. This is why women get manipulated. This is where you hear women get manipulated and get fucked up situations. Cause you could do some shit like that, and it's like, you're gonna get her. Cause it's like,
we know how to be fuck niggas. When we try to play the game the right way,
women, women love.
Get married and shit.
They love. Bro, it's fucked up to say, but even the best women, they love a fuck nigga, cause a fuck nigga is gonna tell them the right thing.
To make him feel
now,
good.
he don't got to do the right thing. He could just say the right thing.
If you think about that, if you really think about it, and we're not going to go too far because I want to make sure we get to this.
Yeah.
But if you really think about it, most women, and I would say people in general, they want to hear something good that makes them feel good, right?
Absolutely.
You want to like when
good.
all the shit, like, I'm losing my money. I am in a bad situation. Tell me the good news.
Mm-hmm.
And you can finesse somebody just because they want to hear something good.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's, if you just say something good and you can present it as it being genuine.
Right.
Oh man, you got to.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah. Yes.
Baby, think about like, you're putting a little time in. You're putting a lot of time into the community.
Yeah.
Let's just say that you decided to coach a youth basketball league, right? You got this kid, and you just gassing him.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the next LeBron. You're the next. You up next. You just affirming him to death.
Yeah.
You're a killer.
Yeah.
You're gonna be my guy, right?
Yeah.
Build the team, right? He not even starting.
Yeah.
And it's like, what do you do? Like, it's like, but that's what love bombing without any backing up or anything like that. That's
basically what it is.
You gassing somebody, sabotaging your whole operation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, listen, fellas. And then love bombing is a little bit like in regular terms, it's called spoiling. You know what I mean? So I know when dudes is trying to get buns and dudes is trying to get comfortable with shorty and trying to gain her favor, they putting the full court press on. They putting everything on the table. I'm always available. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Guys now, I'll cancel guys night. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. For you, you know what I'm saying?
This is when you're trying to get the buns.
When you try to get the buns. You know what I'm saying? You all in. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, you get the buns. You like her. You know what I mean? But now you kind of like draw back a little bit. Now you're trying to revert back to your baseline. You know what
But
I
the
mean?
reason why it works is because most women feel like they deserve that.
Right.
They
But if
feel
you're
they feel,
honest
they feel
at first.
deserving of that.
Right.
Like most women are not gonna say like, why is he doing all that? Like you're gonna do it like
Most women are saying that.
huh?
Most women are saying
No,
that.
most women feel like they deserve that. They're not
Right.
gonna question no shit like that. Because
Right.
they feel like I deserve
Or the fight is
the
on. Like
best
nigga
nigga on the planet.
Right.
Like, no, I'm not the best chick in the world. I'm not the
Who
the
thinks
most
like
virtuous. I'm not the whatever, right? But I deserve a nigga that's gonna open up doors, that's gonna clear schedule for me,
Right.
buy me everything, whatever,
Yeah.
right? They never question like, why is this nigga like if a
But
chick,
niggas want a freak.
okay, a freak, right?
Right.
But we
Niggas want a virtuous
no,
woman,
no, no,
but
no,
a
no,
freak
no.
in the bedroom.
Okay,
Right.
all right.
What's the difference?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Come on.
All right, this is the thing. If you met a chick, right, in the spot, and she came on to you, and she'd be like, yo,
I'm married man.
I give you blowjobs every day. You'd be like,
I'm married man.
nigga,
Simple things.
you suck dick a lot. You sucking somebody else. You're not just sucking mine. You understand what I'm saying?
Too good at
You're
this
gonna
shit.
you're gonna be realistic about it, right?
What you
You're
gonna
gonna be
put on my
Why you spit?
Yo,
Yeah.
you gonna be like, yo, you're gonna be like,
You gonna leave a ring around my dick?
are you gonna believe that she did it? You the only one that she do that to? You're gonna be like, yo, you're gonna be realistic, like, okay, she or something like that.
Right.
I don't
They
know.
can tell the whole.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
when she spit that white shit on your dick, you be like,
yo, but this is the thing. Men are a little more logical and be like, yo, this is just, yo, I'm gonna go with it and I'm enjoying it, but I know what she is or whatever.
I'll be
Like
completely
women
honest.
would be like, yo, I got Prince Charming and I deserve this because
that pussy's yours. This pussy's yours. This pussy's yours. I'm out the
Nah,
game.
but all right.
Niggas start getting hypnotized. Niggas
Nah.
get dizzy.
Nah.
Come on now.
No, I don't think
You know
so.
what I'm saying? Nah, you
Most
don't think
niggas
so?
don't.
All right,
No.
you thinking with the grown up.
Definitely not me.
Thinking with the grown up.
I'm looking at you like you kind of like you're a slut.
Like, yo,
I would never
how
take
you
you
how
seriously.
you learn how to?
Look, I'm never taking you seriously.
Niggas gonna question shit like, yo, how you not a dirty talk like this? Like, you're a virgin? Like, no, no.
I will never take you seriously. So let's say it like this. I think one thing that's a little bit different to men and women is how we interact when it comes to love. And not all men, not all women, but I think that affirmation and words of encouragement hit a little bit different to women than they do to men. And on top of that, it's almost like it's a drug. So when you love bomb someone or whatever have you, and
Right.
you're giving them that drug, bow, bow, when they first meet you, it's like it's gassing them up.
Right.
And then you take that shit away. What they want that
Well,
drug again.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're addicted to trying to get you to where you were before. You're never gonna get that again.
And then it comes frustration.
But they're
then
gonna
it
try.
comes-
They're gonna try everything they can
Yeah,
do
but
to
when
get to that.
they're not getting it,
Yeah,
then they're
then it's gonna
frustrated.
get
with you.
frustrated
And then
at
you
some point.
family,
and then
and
you,
you sitting there like, nigga, what the fuck?
but no, then you can give them a little bit, but it never gets to that point. It's like
But
a
I
drug,
asked
bro.
you, but I asked you.
You're never gonna get to
You
that
ain't
point.
gonna
started
get-
this
you can't get that first high
conversation.
no more.
I
You can't
started
get
this.
it no more.
I started this conversation with asking. With I know everybody's their best version of themselves during the representation stage when we're representing ourselves and we're coming to the table. What percentage of a drop off is acceptable by a man in your eyes? 20-30%? Like, you know, like, yo, he all in. I'm on the phone. I'm answering the phone every time.
I don't
Like, I
understand
don't care
those
if-
percentages, though. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure
Yo,
what
dog,
that looks
I'm-
like.
I'm
You gotta
all-
tell me like
listen,
what
Okay,
does that look
all
like?
right. You percentages for what though? Right? Because
Percentages is
percentages
like, okay,
to
all
be
right.
married
When
or
I-
to
no,
be
no,
a
no.
baby father or to like what? Because
When
there's mad
I am-
bitches that had a baby pops that was
When I
rich when
met
they
you,
met him, and then
when
they
I
found
met
out the
you,
nigga was broke after they had the baby.
When I
They
met
lost
you,
their money.
That's
when
like
I
a
met
that's like a
you-
75% drop off.
we're talking about relationships. Relationships is not transactional. I'm talking about relationships. Like, yo, if you call me and I'm always available, I will always talk to you while I'm at work. I'll talk to you while I'm working. I will inconvenience myself to talk to you while I'm there. I will cancel plans. I will cancel plans.
That's on the man.
That's where I'm getting.
That is definitely on the man.
I am going. I don't care if it's raining. I'm going out the house first, opening your door, getting wet, letting you in.
Because I didn't sleep with you yet.
Right. What? How much are you allowed to drop off from your representation? KB, are you following me a little bit? Or
no? You should. I don't think it should be 10%.
Okay.
Because you shouldn't do all that.
Right.
You can't. Don't fake the funk, my nigga. Don't fake it.
Okay.
Like yo, don't fake the funk. Like don't do some shit that you can't keep up forever.
At some point, you have to prove it.
Right now.
At some point, you have
You're
to.
putting her on a pedestal, putting her too high up in the air to a level you can't even like.
You putting the pussy on the pedestal, nigga.
You putting her too high up in the air to a level you can't even maintain.
Yeah.
You don't want to maintain. It's not even you.
Oh my God.
So just be yourself. Everybody gonna put a little front on. I know you're gonna smell the best. You're gonna do your best. You're gonna do your best. Best restaurant.
But is it really fronting?
Everybody know when we were single.
No,
we
man.
putting the full core press on. We want.
But I was doing it because I liked it.
Let's go, nigga.
Like real talk.
Shit, nigga.
If I look good, I smell good.
I'm ready in trouble. Get in trouble with me.
Yo, listen. If I look good, if I smell good, I'm doing that for myself.
Yeah, guaranteed.
I'm doing that for myself.
Come on now.
Real talk.
Yeah.
But what? I never
tired of her. When you tired of her, you're like, know what I mean? Not everyone was the one until you found the one.
No. No.
To the rocket, baby, going.
No.
Cool. Any music, man, you looking forward to this year, my boy?
I don't know.
Come on, man. We in January, first quarter.
Yeah, that new Bruno Mars about to come out. Woo!
I've decided that I'm going to see Bruno Mars on tour.
Sold out already.
Yeah.
You're lying.
He sold out everywhere. I just looked it up.
Your cap, like dead ass?
I don't know. You can look it up, but I just saw like he sold the most. He broke like ticket sales for Ticketmaster, some shit. Like
wow,
literally. I just saw it.
Crazy.
I just saw it when I was chilling before I came over here.
Wow.
They said that he broke Ticketmaster. I was like, wait, you can break Ticketmaster?
Because I'm like, nah, Bruno Mars, because the new joint came out last week. That's been on spin. That's been on
Bruno Mars
rotation.
Is our generation's Prince, Jack. I don't care what nobody
I'll
say.
give you that.
He's our generation's Prince. That boy, he do his thing.
That.
He just don't do the instruments though. That's the only thing.
Right.
I never seen him do the instruments.
Black cats that be right.
He do, right?
They do that.
Right.
All right. So where we going next, man?
Go to the last clip. This one, we're gonna stop and go a little bit on this one. It's a little long-winded, but you hear Shorty out.
Okay.
Women are the ones that make men emotional. Women are the ones that make men weak. Their default settings, when they're in their natural state, they think from a place of reality, logic. Women come in and confuse those things. They come in and their love is more violent, more chaotic. You know, it's got to have a lot of symbolism. So for men, when they get married or when they're in a relationship with a woman, they commit to a woman, it's like the basic is they love you, right? That's a no-brainer for men. They love this woman. But for women, they need to see the love consistently. So you have to bring me flowers, cards, do big things, extravagant things like I see on social media for me to see this love, right? It's not enough to just, that's basics, that's default settings, is that we are committed to each other because we love each other. No, we got to add to it, right? So the love always got to extend, right? Women move based off of emotion. So if they don't feel like you love them today because you don't see it, you don't physically see, which isn't moving by faith, by the way. That's why your dedication to God matters, and how you'll submit to your husbands and how you'll feel about your husbands, because you know you don't have to see God in the works and doing things for you to know that He loves and cares about you, right? And so because men carry the Spirit of God and because they're made in God's image, it's the same. Like they don't have to. It shouldn't be that they have to show.
She's an NPC, right? That's AI.
No, that's real. You gotta be God to your chick, man.
She talk about NPC. She talk like an NPC.
You gotta be
AI.
in there. You gotta be the voice in the sky. You gotta be that guy.
No, so what she was saying was, I got a lot from what she was saying. I think that's truth. Like,
What'd you get? Cool. Can you put us in a big screen?
you should be
No, leave us here.
No, you could just put the big one on and that one and go back and forth.
yeah, you should have the presence of God inside of you. You know, and you should aim to always be godlike.
Okay.
That's just what it is.
How did that look?
It looks like judgment calls, like what you do on a daily basis.
Right.
You know, that's really
especially when no one's looking. Like
especially when no one's looking.
Right.
Because when no one's looking is when you feel like you can do what you want to do and not what God sent you to do.
Right.
You can't be godlike to your woman. You don't have to be godlike. That's not even realistic.
Why?
You don't think being created in the image of God is
no, I mean to your woman. Like,
well, if you're
they're
godlike, if you're created in the image of God.
What I'm saying is that they'll never question even the bad shit that happens in the word of God. If you do something,
think about what my wife think of me.
You know what I mean? Like yo, they're not like women, they'll accept the flaw. Like if something bad happens and be like, yo, that was God's plan. If you cheat on her, you'd be like, oh, yeah, it was God's plan or whatever like that. She's not gonna accept that. You know what I mean? Or you do something that she doesn't like, it's not, oh, it was in God's plan or whatever. You know what I mean? Like God will see us through.
You put that God in her.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. She might bite that shit.
My penis is a divine tool. For God.
This is
wanted me to do other things.
This is here to
like,
test
wait, what? Like, I but that goes back to game. If you are setting everything up as that, I think that she will believe you. If that's
well, yeah, I guess it's all based on faith, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's all based on G. If you're gaming your woman the right way, I hate to say it like that.
You saying it already.
But if you're gaming your lady the right way, she's gonna believe in you the way she goes to church and believes in the pastor, the preacher, right? Like
she should believe in you more.
Talk about it.
Well, that's the thing. The thing is, men in relationships do. The preacher, they go there and they speak to them and they give them inspiration. They make them feel good. They make them feel good. Like they don't do good. They're not doing something good realistically. They make them feel good. And for women, that's more important than doing shit. Like I make your life better because I do shit, but he speaks to you and he makes you feel good. He makes you feel motivated. You leave church feeling great. It sets your week off a certain way. So, I mean, you know what impacts more? You know what I mean?
I mean, when it's cold outside and you come in the house and it's warm, I did make you feel good. You got
but when you do that, 5 years in a row, it don't mean nothing.
It don't mean
now
nothing.
When this man comes prepared every week with a word, especially built, you know what I mean, and then it may feel like it might touch her, like it might feel like, okay, this man is prepared. You know what I mean? You know.
Well, that's his job. You know what I'm saying? His job is to be prepared to give you the word of God so that he can collect his tithes offering so he can protect his own family and pay for his own family. Okay.
We ain't go there yet. Cool. Let's hit it back.
Show it to you. Your husbands have to show it to you all the dang time for you to have faith and trust that they do love you and they do care about you, right? But see, this is what happens when women turn men into emotional women. Because now, in order to see this love, you have to constantly manipulate them. You have to manipulate, and you play a lot of mind games. Women play a lot of mind games. They need to see it constantly, so they play little mind games, malicious mind games, right? So they'll withdraw love and see if you chase it. See if you can feel that I'm being extra quiet to you today. And then if you're passive and you start withdrawing your love, you're the bad guy. You know, for women, it's if I don't see that.
Y'all crazy if y'all never went through that.
What?
Mad for nothing. quiet for nothing.
I wouldn't say women are ever like mad for nothing. It might be something that you feel like is not worth you might feel like it's nothing, but for them, that shit is everything in the world.
If you validate it like it's something, you fall into the trap. This is nothing.
Well, it's attention anyway.
It's attention, and this is the thing, though.
You haven't been even if you're fucking even if the worst case scenario, you are trying to get your car out of the fucking impound and you're working 76 hours straight.
Okay,
when you get home, you ain't really pay me no. You ain't call me enough. Why you
the question?
Is always
it's different for different people, though, right?
Okay.
So, who controls the temperature of your household?
Right. Are you asking me?
I'm asking you.
I'm not allowed to answer that on this podcast.
All right, so maybe you do. So,
no, I'm not allowed to.
Who controls the temperature of your household?
I'm a thermostat. I'm not a thermometer.
I make it hot. Keep going.
My wife, like, yo, because I ain't gonna lie to you. It's something that it's a lot of shit that I don't really. I'm not gonna say I don't care about, but it's like it's not really like, all right, well, I kind of like in the household, I go by my wife's temperature. You know what I mean? And if she's good, the house is good. If she's in a bad mood, it might not be good in the household. You know what I mean? And that's just, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So where as far as like, yeah.
on to the next
one.
All
right, thermostat. All right, big nigga, we hear you. Heat miser.
You know, you bought me something today on Valentine's Day. You didn't go as out as you could have, even though, you know, you have been taking me on dates or you worked late tonight. If I don't see a symbol that you love me and you didn't, you weren't active in doing that, then all of a sudden you must have just withdrawn all of your love and you don't care about me at all. Somehow not seeing one thing determines all of it for women, determines the whole gosh darn relationship. What happens is now you keep him in a constant state of fight or flight mode. Ooh, y'all don't want to hear this. Oh golly. You keep him in a constant state of fight or flight mode because he don't know if you want to leave.
Golly.
He don't know if he come home and he did the wrong thing or didn't showcase his love today, that you're going to throw a fit, you're going to withdraw love, you're going to manipulate. He don't know if, what you're doing when you're saying those comments, if you're trying to get a specific reaction out of him so that you could feel loved by him, and that's really the intent behind it, but to him it's actually just coming off like you're criticizing.
I pray my daughter grows up into this woman, yo, to manipulate her situation. My youngest daughter grew up with a nuclear family. She's had her father's love and just been there, and know that she don't need no nigga. Shit. This is what it looks like.
That what? She don't what?
She don't need a nigga for shit.
I don't think that.
This is manipulation. This is manipulation. This is gentle. This is when a woman has a handle.
What she's talking about, you think she's that type of person?
This woman, she knows how to push every button in the relationship to get everything in her favor.
I think she's just speaking as an observer. I don't think she's, she does this, like, this is not her plan of action. She's just observing.
What makes you think that?
Because I think she's talking about it because she observes it.
Yeah, okay. I think she has a good sense of awareness. I don't think
she would do it to a man. I think she's observing what.
She manipulating y'all too.
She could be, but she's not in a relationship with me.
Yo, bro,
motherfucker.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yo,
I see a Black Widow spider right there.
So you just said that you want your daughter to be like that.
Yeah. Yo, I'd rather
Black Widow spider?
I'd rather be on the offense than the defense. Any day. You ain't got no daughters.
I don't. I can't.
You don't even know how to understand it. You don't even know how to understand how to raise somebody and put them in the world and have them relying on somebody else.
I don't understand my daughters sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, so
spinning you in the web, nigga, put you in the corner, nigga.
No. Like,
I'm done with you, nigga. I'll be
like
back.
you need a drop of logic. So it's like, yo, what you're doing doesn't really make any sense.
You trying to understand the bullshit he talking about.
No. That's the thing. Like, all right, from a man's perspective, right? You kind of, in a sense, like, you have to be unbothered.
Yes.
For a certain portion of it, you can't be like totally numb, but you have to kind of be unbothered because it's like,
correct.
Yo, shit changes from time to time. Like 1 hour could be one way.
Emotion based.
No, absolutely.
It's based on how we woke up this morning, the weather, how we were feeling, everything. What we had for dinner last night, how we felt, our last cup. It's based on work. It's based on everything.
That's why I was laughing. I was laughing because it was raining mad hard and she was kicking all the shit. And I was like, yo, she's she's in the car in the rain, like really thinking like, Jesus. Like she's going in.
Yeah.
Right. Cool.
No, it's emotional.
Thank you, brother.
Sizing me, degrading me, and emasculating me in this moment. But for you, you get upset when he gets upset because you're like, why didn't you just see that all I needed in that moment was a hug and a kiss? And so what happens is you keep in a constant state of fight or flight mode. So now he's starting to get irritable, emotional himself. He starts playing the same mind games as you in the senses of, I'm just going to withdraw love from her then. I'm not going to give into this, so I'm going to stay distant from her. I'm going to avoid her. Even though I love her, I do love her. That's basic default settings. But I'm going to avoid her. And what this relationship dynamic really is that a woman's love can be quite chaotic. Women be cultivating relationships that are explosive and emotional and reactive and exhausting. And they're exhausting themselves. And then they leave their man when they see that their man is a direct reflection of them now. They're emotional. They don't know where to go, X, Y, and Z, where to lead, how to lead. Now they don't even know what love is anymore.
Yeah.
I just had a Joe Button moment, yo. When Joe Button was talking with the Migos. It's like, what are we doing?
But honestly,
why's he talking? I'm like, yo, what's he talking about? Like,
she explained my whole first marriage. I just was not fucking ready or capable.
Come back to the mic.
I was not ready, capable, motivated. I was not anything. I thought it was going to be a piece of cake.
No, I think you were. I think you were. I think you were for the wrong person.
That's the easy way out. But if you look in the mirror and you really want
to,
I
don't look in the mirror. Act like you don't have any mirrors. That's the best way to live life.
Yeah, you brush your teeth.
Fuck everybody,
closet, right? You wash your face in the closet, right?
That's right. That's right.
If you want to get better at things at life, you watch the game tape. And honestly, it just felt like, that was just speaking to my old self, where I was like, yo, listen, I wasn't even ready, willing. I was too young to even understand this is what another person needs from me. You know what I mean? I need this from me. I just became a grown. I just was able to like stay out late. You know what I mean? Without calling my parents. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, yeah, man. It's not easy growing with somebody. Like, so if you're dealing with somebody and you're well equipped and you've been through things and that person is not ready for that next level, you know what I mean? Thinking with your grown-up brain, you know what I mean? Then you kind of almost gotta leave it alone, you know what I mean?
I hear you. I think she's giving game to men.
She definitely is.
She's giving game to men. And the thing is, like, I remember when I was in brokerage or whatever, and it's like, yo, you got to treat you have to treat these clients that are millionaires like you don't need them, because these clients have a bunch of yes people. People never tell them no. So you have to be the one person like, yo, I'm the professional. You got to do what I say. I don't care if you have the money. You're sending the money, you're buying the stock or whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm going to talk to you like I talk to a regular person. I'm going to talk to you like shit. Nobody else does it. You know what I mean? And I'm not telling you to speak to your significant other like shit, but you can't be afraid to lose the client, right? Like you can't baby the client in order to keep them because you're dependent on them, right? People realize that you're dealing from weakness rather than dealing from strength. So when you're dealing with someone from weakness, they know they can take advantage. If you're dealing with someone from strength, they know they can't take advantage. They know they can't do certain things to you. And eventually people get, either they're gonna, if that's not their natural state, they're gonna just be like, yo, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Eventually they're gonna be like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So I would tell men, like,
even if you're desperate, don't sense it.
This is the thing. We love our women, we love our wives, girlfriends, or whatever, and we want to provide. We want to provide for them. We want to protect them and all that good stuff or whatever like that. But if we know that we're getting manipulated and things like that, and it's like, yo, bro, like I gotta walk on eggshells for you because your temperament is like up and down and shit like that. It's like, yo, all right, well, I don't give a fuck if you upset. It's gonna get to the point where niggas gonna be like, I don't give a fuck if you upset. I ain't do shit, or I ain't do nothing. You upset about what? What's the problem? All right, whatever. Okay. And you just have to be like that.
Yeah.
You have to be like
folding, you know what I mean? And being like, okay, like I've never experienced a situation like this ever. Like my friends, my family, no one treats me like this except you. And like, okay, this is the baseline. You have to revert back to your baseline and be like, yo, you know what? I have people who fuck with me for real, and they don't treat me like this. So let's back this thing up. If you don't know how to treat people, then maybe we not the right thing. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
free game, man.
That's definitely the case. But
yeah,
because a lot of the times we're afraid of losing the person.
Yeah, man.
And
spoil them.
You would hope that you got into a situation to be with that person for a long period of time, but sometimes you just got to put all your cards on the table. Like, yo, no, I'm not accepting that, whatever, like that. I can't bend, I can't fold, I can't do any of that shit anymore. It is what it is.
All right. KB, you gonna take us home, man? You gonna take us home? You gonna lead us in prayer?
God. Oh.
Come on, man. I'm ready.
You ready?
Bring us home, man. Come on, let's get out of here.
You part of a church group, right?
Yeah, I'm actually part of a few church groups.
You a deacon?
Wait, how many groups are you a part of now?
A lot.
Why you act like that though? Why you ask it like that? How many groups? Like you like it's a lot.
No, because he's
talking down to me.
No, I'm not. No,
I heard.
He's trying to
it.
make me feel bad about my decisions.
No. See,
I heard it.
That's how you feel. You said at the beginning that you joined a couple of spots, whatever, like that.
Yeah. Nah, it's just it's
how do you make time for all that?
I feel like I am very lucky with where I am in life, and whatever time I have, I make it. You know what I'm saying? I really do feel like God gave me a little second boost of my life last year in February. So
okay,
that's how I feel. So I go about every day like that.
You've influenced me in a positive way before.
Okay.
You're one of the reasons why I don't eat beef anymore.
Okay.
So maybe you'll influence me in that way also. You know what I mean? Like maybe I'll join some organizations and things like
It
that.
doesn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? We're able-bodied, men. We're leaders of our household, leaders of our communities. I think that if you put yourself out there, it can only be good. What can harm? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The only thing that one thing that could harm if you give more to others than you do to your family. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm starting to understand that a little bit. But as long as household is taken care of, good. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Straight.
Great words.
I hear. All right. And with that, we want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Cigars and Whiskey podcast. If you don't follow us on Instagram, please do at Cigars Whiskey. That's Cigars with an S Whiskey. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Cigars the Ensign Whiskey Podcast. Cigars the Ensign Whiskey Podcast. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you know when we have new content coming out. Corey Cool, let the people know where they can find you.
CoolUniversity.com, my guys.
All right. And with that, we want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Cigars and Whiskey podcast. We will catch you on the next one. Peace.
Peace, God.
Hey.